Government class, this is our part 7. And we have this question on the board. Why do people obey the law? In previous class, I told you about a state as a political entity with a defined territory, a population, and a government that exercises sovereignty over the territory and the people. Now, when government is exercising sovereignty, managing the people and the territory, a lot of people will choose to disobey the law, choose to disobey the government policies, while others will choose to obey. So the big question is, why do people obey the law? Pay attention, you will learn something. All right. Number 1, in no particular order, is fear of punishment. This is more prominent because when you disobey the law, there are punishments. The judiciary, after interpreting the law, they will punish offenders. So because people don't want to be punished in different ways, they obey the law as a result of fear of punishment. Number 2 reason people obey the law is respect for authority. And when people are obeying the law as a result of respect for authority, it makes the society to be civil. Number 3 reason people obey the law is moral obligation. Moral what? Moral obligation. A lot of citizens see obeying the law as their own moral obligations. They see it as a moral thing. So morality to them demands that they obey the authorities. Are you following? Another reason people obey the law is social norms. Yes. By social norms, this set of people that obey the law as a result of social norms, they believe that obeying the law is a cultural thing. Yes, is the way to go. So there is no other thing anybody will tell them. They believe that it is the way of life. They see obeying the law as a social norm. That's why they obey the law. Another reason people obey the law is self-interest. Oh yes, this self-interest can be selfishness. This group of people, they obey the law because there is something they are benefiting or they want to benefit directly from government. So they will just obey the law. They will do eye service. They will pretend in different ways as if they are obeying the law. Meanwhile, they are obeying the law in quotes as a result of what they want to gain, maybe at the immediate or in future. That's why they obey the law. All right. There's another group of people that obey the law. Their reason is trust in the system. And I love this one. People obey the law as a result of trust in the system. They trust the political class. They trust those making the laws, those making policies, policymakers. They trust the decision of government. And they follow. They can even follow blindly because they trust their leaders. In an environment where people trust their leaders and trust in the system, they obey the law. And that promotes patriotism because they know whom they are following. Another reason people obey the law is habit. This group of people, they might not have any reason, they might not have any reason to obey the law. They just live in an environment, a disposition where a lot of people obey the law. They just form the habit of obeying the law. So by the time they form that habit, if they find themselves in another environment, they will still be obeying laws because to them it's a habit that have formed over time. All right. Now, in a society where you have respect for authority and trust in the system, these are the two set of people in the society that when they're obeying the law, the society will move forward. No eye service, no selfish interest, no forming of habits. Because this moral obligation the morality can get demoralized. But when you have respect for authority and trust in the system, you will freely obey the laws. All right, in the next class, we'll be looking at why people don't obey the law. Why people don't obey the law. That will be that's part 8. I trust you have learned something from why people obey the laws. Kindly share this video and follow for more.